Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, Signature of Art, the place where you can add value to your life. In today's session, I'm going to talk with you about some of the inspirational and more challenging things the powerful things that you can do. Listen to me if you're alone right now. So, what I'm going to talk to you today is more about how you can build your life, build your career, build your remodel your life in 2026. With the same note, this message is not to hear to comfort you, it is to structure you. So, with the same note, we are going to talk more about the things that we need to concentrate and the things which we are going to do. And it's a time and it's here to activate yourself. So, are you ready? If you're ready, so let us listen to the deepest and the wonderful topic that we are going to talk today, which is nothing but how to improve yourself in a wonderful way and remodel yourself. And it is to make you understand the purpose of life is not to sit and complain, it is to make yourself rise above. So let us quickly jump because loneliness is not your punishment. So it's your positioning, and in 2026, the world is not about to learn what's happening when someone stops waiting for permissions and starts moving with a purpose. So let me show you how closely how being alone is not a word, it's a weapon that you can construct. Most people fear silence because silence exposes them, but when you are alone, truly alone, something rare happens, the noise fades. The mask fall and unfiltered truth, no opinions pulling you apart, so no expectations in shaping your moves, so just you and your direction. This is the uninterrupted territory, and uninterrupted territory is where power accelerates. So when nobody is talking in your ear, you finally hear your own instincts. When nobody is clapping for you, stop performing. So when nobody is watching you, stop pretending. So, and that's when momentum becomes dangerous because focus without interference sharpens faster than talent ever cut you face. You are not missing out, you are being refined while others are scattered across conversations, trends, and approval cycles. You are compressing your energy into one clear forward. That kind of clarity doesn't come in crowds, so it comes when you are alone and sitting in a peaceful moment. Most people collapse when they are talking with the people. So I'm going to tell you, you are so different. You are discovering who you are when there is no audience to impress. Alone forces honesty, but you can't lie to yourself when there is no one else to convince you. Start noticing your patterns, results, what drives you, what fuels you, what matters, what never did. You stop confusing attention for alignment. You stop mistaking company of wrong commitment, and it's that the space identically you find the borrowed feel is not negotiated where the standards are raised. So this is where excuses lose their power. So this is where you realize discipline is not a punishment, it's your self-respect in motion. You begin to move with intention, not impulse. You also start choosing growth even when comfort is easier. And once that version of you is born, it doesn't disappear when people return. So it leads, there is a reason transformation happen quietly. Always, strength doesn't need an announcement, it needs consistency when you are alone. So there is some pressure to prove yourself, no need to perform progress, so no temptations to rush to the process for applause or for not trying to be seen. You are trying to be ready, and readiness takes time to built in. This is where resilience thickens. This is where habits are carved into your nervous system. This is where patience replaces urgency. Alone, you build without interruption, without comparison, without distraction. You, while the other burns their energy trying to look successful, you are stacking result, no one sees it yet. So that's how real power grows. So one of out of the sight or out of the knowledge, out of the reach of opinions, when it is finally emerges, it doesn't ask for permission. It arrives complete. It being alone also recalibrates how you value yourself. When you stop relying on others to fill space, you stop tolerating what trends it. You no longer accept disrespect just to avoid the silence. So you no longer overextend to feel included. You learn that peace is not boring, it's very much expansive. It realizes your energy is finite and your time is so special. Alone teaches you so much of love and so much of self love. Stop being chased by other people. You stop negotiating with the environment that don't elevate you, become the selective, and not because you are closed off, but because you are focused, and that shift changes everything. When you respect your own to demand the value, you respect yourself, you embody it. It is a kind of presence is unshakable. The world you are stepping into is not going to, it rewards self command. The future belongs to those who can stand alone and still move forward with the certainty. Waiting for permission, validating, or rescuing no longer is an option, and that is not threat, it's a liberation. Because when you realize no one is coming to you, become the one the people who are waiting for. You stop asking and you start asking, you stop hoping and you start executing. So you also alone you sharpen your accountability. uh, every win is your, every lesson in yours, everything is yours, every decision carries a weightage, and that pressure that is not going to break you, it builds you become the reliable to yourself. Your trust would your trust would say some kind of internal alignment is rare, and always carry understanding. This is a clarity. Being alone does not mean you are unseen, it means you are in a preparation. Seeds doesn't grow in the spotlight, they grow underground. Every day shows up when no one is watching. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, every moment you stay consistent without recognition, you are becoming undeniable. And when the world finally notices, it won't be because you demanded the attention, it will be because your presence carries a weightage, your voice carries certainty, your actions carry result. You won't rise loudly, you will rise solid. So and when you step forward, I it won't look like you're, it's just a lucky thing. It's something like you are alone right now. Doesn't shrink, doesn't doubt, don't rush the process. It is the alignment that you are creating. This is the power being concentrated, and this is the version of you that no crowd could have created. Stand firm, stay disciplined, keep moving, because when you rise, the world won't ask where you came from. They will see how much you're unstoppable, and there is a version of growth that happens from the recognition, and it is most dangerous kind of growth. There is a when you are, there is when no spotlight pushing you to perform. You, no audience shaping your pace, no pressure to show results before they are ready, and that is the gift more people never understand. Because real strength doesn't announce itself, or it prepares. Always, it prepares the absence of attention. You gain freedom to move slowly, to make mistakes without embracement, to rebuild without explanation. While world rewards what is visible, it is blind to what is forming beneath the surface, and that is where you are right now. You are not falling behind. You are going deep, and depth always outlasts speed. So I also want to tell you, when no one is stopping or confusing moments with you, you begin to value the repetitions over excitement, consistency over intensity alone, and you learn the success is not built in moments, it built quiet discipline of showing it again and again. There is no applause to motivate you. So you develop internal drive, no comparison to distract you. So your focus sharpens. You start stacking small wins that no one see but you feel, and those wins hardens into your belief. You believe not based on hope but on not evidence that you can be trusted to follow the strength. That kind of self trust is very much rare, and it becomes the backbone of unshakable confidence of yourself. The shadows are where resilience is trying, and when you are unseen, setbacks don't feel like public failures, they feel like private lessons. You are not performing recovery, you're actually recovering. You are allowed to slow down, but always remember there is no self judgment. That is where endurance is built. Always, I want to tell you, learn how to stay calm when results are not happening as per your choices. You learn how to sit with the uncertainty without quitting. There are no glamorous skills, but they are essential because when the pressure comes, it is always does, you won't collapse under it. And you have already practiced standing tall in the difficulties. Alone removes the temptations, rush to the process or for the validation when no one is waiting. You stop trying to look successful. Use and start focusing on becoming a good version of you. You stop skipping the routine, you stop chasing the shortcuts, you respect the process because you are in a hurry to, you're not in a hurry to success, but you are in a hurry to continue your self growth. Understanding the sharpness, understanding the confidence becomes your grounded, not inflated. I also not begin to move with precision instead of urgency, and that precision shows later. When the when the stakes are higher, you people will call it treat, but you will know it was intention and reputation when no one was paying attention to you. In the shadows, your relationship will failure changes, and there is no longer defines you, it educates you. Your experiment without fear of judgment. You try, fail, adjust, and try, fail again. A failure loses its power to embrace you, and that freedom accelerates learning. You take smarter risk. Ask before you doing something. You build your systems instead of relying on luck. It is very mastery building, not in perfections but in persistence. The persistence grows best in quiet environment. Hence, where ego has nothing to feed on you. You become less reactive, more strategic, less emotional, more intentional. That evolution is subtle, but it is profound. One day the shadow will lift you. The world will see the result without seeing the work. They will notice the confidence without knowing the doubts you conquered, you built, you admire without realizing how many silent battles you won. They don't know. When attention finally comes, it won't distract you, it won't derail you, because you were built without anything, any such thing. You won't need validation to stay focused, you won't need applause to stay consistent. You are already know who you are and what you are capable of. So stay patient in this unseen, keep building where no one else is clapping for you. Trust the process that is shaping you, because power grown in the darkness dominates the room. A being alone has a way of your value, the way you value yourself, and there is no one else around is to distract you, so entertain you, or to begin to judge you. Your time is not something to give away cheaply. You start to feel the weight of every single moment, every conversation, every commitment, and with that what awareness comes a shift from low to high. Stop saying yes for everything even if you are not ready to do that. So alone you learn that your energy is a currency, and you become far more intentional about what you do, what you do, how you do. But you never be arrogant, but you are in a lined up system where you respect everybody and respect yourself at the first. Your tolerance level increases. Things you once accepted without questions begin to feel heavy, misaligned unnecessarily. You notice how certain people drain you, how certain environments shrink you, how certain habits steal you from the future. And instead of ignoring those signs, you listen. You alone gives you space, honor your time. Instead of telling I'm bored, you can give your 100%. You choose depth over surface level of conversation and the connection, and in doing so you are telling for your well-being. That message reshapes your future. Self-respect grows when you stop negotiating your boundaries. There is no one pressurizing you to compare yourself, no one convincing you, no one distracting you from your own standards. You begin to define what is acceptable and what is not, and you stick to it. You don't explain yourself endlessly back to back. You don't apologize for protecting your peace. You don't chase closure from people who never offered clarity. You learn that boundaries are not walls to keep people out, they are the filters that let the right person will come to your life. Those boundaries are peace. Your life becomes focused, very much clear and more focused. With the self-respect comes a powerful shift in your self-identity. You stop seeing yourself as a someone who starts new, and people starts to see you someone very much new. You speak with more certainty, clarity, and your decisions will be constant. You're no longer the older version of you. So that confidence is so much magnetic, not because you're trying to attract the attention of people, but because you're no longer desperate to get the applause and the announcements from people. And you take the accountability of whatever you do, good or bad. You never go and blame others. So your choices shape yourself. You recognize patterns need to change, and the strength you need to learn into. Instead of judging yourself harshly, what you do is you respond with responsibility. You don't make excuses. You make the adjustment and the understanding. That level of self honesty deepens respect for yourself, because you are no longer betraying your own potential. You are working with, you are honoring it, and that integrity builds trust within you, a trust that cannot be shaken by external opinions. Or eventually self-respect become your baseline, not a reaction. You no longer need reminders. You no longer need any live alignment tracking system or anything, because you are already overcompensated. It's full of your passion. You know where to push and when not to push. You alone taught you how to listen to people, you to your intuitions, to your fears, to that wisdom stays within you long after a long struggle. You enter in a room with a quiet confidence, grounded in the knowledge that you can stand on your own. So honor this season. Let solitude teach you what no crowd ever. Respect your time, protect your energy, trust your instructions, because once you learn how to value yourself in silence, the world will have no choice but to meet you at your success. The world you are living today will expose to you the next extra era. In the comfort no longer guaranteed, stability is no longer handled. Certainly, I want to tell you one few things, like there is no fear, there's no boring, there's no nothing. You are in being alone forces you to confront this reality. You stop waiting for others what they assume. You stop what they assume, what they think about you, so you don't think about it. You realize that responsibility of everything is yours, and with that realization power comes. The moment you accept full ownership of your life, you gain full control over your direction. And self-reliance is not isolation, it is a sovereignty. Once you stand on your own mindset changes. You no longer ask who will help me. start asking, you will help yourself. You stop looking out forward for permission, stop looking inward for clarity, and you alone develop that habit of problem solving alone instead of complaining. You build resilience not because it's inspirational, but because it's necessity for you. Because every challenge is a good teacher, every obstacle become your information. You adapt, you sharpen yourself, you evolve, and that adaptability is the currency of your future. The world does not reward the loudest voice, the most popular opinion, the most of the popular opinions. It rewards the only one, that adjusting word. Self-reliance is also reshapes your work ethic when no one is holding you accountable. You learn how to hold yourself and higher. You stop relying on motivation and building systems. Instead, you plan, executive, review, and refine. You learn how to manage your energy, your focus with the intentions alone. You become resourceful. You figure things out instead of to be taught by others, because you understand that skill is leverage, and over time that consistency compounds into competence. You don't just work harder, you work smarter with the clarity and purpose. And self-reliance deepens your confidence, because quieter but in a stronger way. You don't need constant appreciations, because your confidence is you have handled the things on alone. You have made decision without confusions. You have recovered from mistake, and that build a kind of inner certainty. It also gives you, when others panic, you access that. When others freeze, you act. You trust yourself. When you have proven you can't be trusted, and that trust changes how you show up in every area of life, from conversation to commitments to opportunities. The self reliant individuals also become selective. You no longer seek connection out of need, but out of alignment. It is a rare quality. You collaborate not because you are incapable alone, but because you choose to build within the intention. You respect others, without depending on them. You just concentrate on your direction. This balance makes you powerful in any environment. You are not easily manipulated, and you are not easily pressured. You move with a clarity, knowing that you can walk away if something doesn't align your direction. That freedom, it makes you dangerous in the best way, grounded, capable, and independent in a world that shifts rapidly. The self-reliant thrive when systems changes. You adapt when structures collapse. You rebuild when expectations fail. You reset. You don't wait for perfect conditions. You create momentum with what you have alone. The thoughts you think in your mind, you will move forward without guarantees, and that lesson stays with you. You become someone who doesn't just survive changes. It really creates, and it really rebuilds you in certainly within short while. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you feel this is more informative, please do like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Signature of Art. I'm Sneha Pranam. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Signature of Art, the place where you can add value to your life. Until next video, stay tuned, stay safe, be safe. Bye bye from Sneha Pranam.